There's a gesture so small, so unhurried, that you might not even notice it happening, until one day you do, and you can't stop thinking about what it means. You're sitting on the couch, maybe reading, maybe watching something, mind somewhere else entirely, and then you feel it. A paw, just resting there, on your leg, your foot, your arm. No demand attached, no bark, no whine, no spin, just a paw, placed with quiet intention. This happens in millions of homes, every single day, and most people smile and move on. But have you ever stopped to wonder what that gesture actually is? Because it turns out the answer reaches back thousands of years. And it says something about you and your dog that is far more profound than most people realize. Long before your dog had a name, before a warm house and a favorite spot on the couch, their ancestors solved a fundamental survival problem through touch. In the wild, canine packs didn't just hunt together and sleep in proximity. They maintained what behavioral researchers describe as social cohesion through constant, low-level physical contact. A shoulder pressed against a packmate's flank. A chin rested on another's back. These weren't random moments of comfort. They were information. They said, "I am here. You are safe. We are still connected." Touch was the oldest language the pack had, quieter than a growl, more certain than a glance. And that ancient code, that primal need to communicate through contact, didn't disappear when wolves became dogs, and dogs moved into our homes. It just redirected. Thousands of years of co-evolution with humans meant that instinct found a new target. And the target became you. When your dog simply lays their paw across your leg, forearm, or foot and leaves it there, no pawing, no digging, just resting, here's what's really happening beneath that small, warm weight. They are making contact in the most deliberate, considered way a dog knows how. Dogs don't have hands. They can't reach out and squeeze yours. They can't tap your shoulder or sit beside you and lean in the way a person would. The paw is their hand. And when they place it on you without any urgency, without asking for anything in return, they are offering you the canine equivalent of a held hand. This is not attention-seeking behavior. It's not anxiety or clinginess dressed up as sweetness. It's emotional attunement. Your dog registering where you are, how you feel, and choosing to close the distance between you. Gently. On their own terms. Then there's the version where your dog doesn't just rest, they press. You feel the weight of it, deliberate and steady, like they're applying just enough pressure to make sure you know it's intentional. This variation tends to show up in specific moments. When you've been quiet too long. When something in the room has shifted. Your posture, your breathing, your energy. Dogs are extraordinarily sensitive to the physiological cues humans unconsciously broadcast, and studies have shown that trained dogs can detect changes in cortisol levels, the body's primary stress hormone, simply through scent. Your dog doesn't need training to notice when something's off. They've been reading you since the day they met you. That gentle press is them responding to what they've sensed. Not fixing it, they can't, but staying close while it passes. It's an act of quiet solidarity. You might think, it's nothing, just a habit or a bid for warmth. But it's actually a form of emotional regulation, theirs directed toward yours. You might have also noticed a different variation. The reach. Your dog is across the cushion, or at the foot of the bed, or lying a few feet away on the floor, and they extend one paw toward you. They don't move, they don't get up and come closer. They just reach and let the paw rest wherever it lands, against your ankle, the edge of your hand, the side of your knee. This one tends to make people laugh a little, and rightly so. There's something almost theatrical about it. But the behavior itself is deeply sincere. What you're seeing is a dog who wants connection but respects your space. They are bridging the distance without invading it. That reach says, I don't need you to do anything. I just want you to know I'm here. Researchers who study attachment behavior in dogs describe this as proximity seeking without dependency, a secure bond expressing itself without urgency or demand. Here's where it gets really interesting. All of these variations, the rest, the press, the reach, share something in common. They all require your dog to be still. And stillness, for a dog, is not nothing. Stillness is trust made visible. A dog who is uncertain, anxious, or emotionally dysregulated cannot be still. Their body won't allow it. Stillness is a physiological state that only becomes available when a nervous system genuinely feels safe. So when your dog rests their paw on you and holds it there, not fidgeting, not scanning the room, just present, what you're witnessing is their entire nervous system telling them that this place, this person, is a safe point. Studies confirm that physical contact between dogs and their owners actually lowers both parties' heart rates. Researchers call this bidirectional physiological attunement, a synchrony of nervous systems so complete that it mirrors what happens between bonded humans in close relationships. Now, there's something most owners don't realize about this gesture. When your dog places their paw on you, they are also making themselves vulnerable. Think about it from their perspective. In the language of canine body posture, offering a limb is an act of openness. It's the opposite of guarding. Dogs who feel threatened tuck themselves in, make themselves smaller, keep their limbs close. A dog who reaches out a paw and leaves it there, unhurried and unbothered, is demonstrating something profound. They are not afraid of you, not even a little. That kind of trust isn't given lightly. It is built slowly, over shared mornings and quiet evenings, over the 10,000 small moments you showed up reliably in their world. You did that. Your consistency, your patience, your presence. That's what made that paw possible. And this is the part that surprised even researchers in early canine bonding studies. The gesture often appears unprompted in moments of low activity, when no reward is expected and no demand is being made. Your dog isn't reaching for you because they want something. They're reaching for you because you are to them a source of genuine comfort. As certain as warmth, as reliable as food, as fundamental as rest. You are part of their sense of safety in the world. So what is your dog telling you when they rest their paw on you, quietly, without fanfare, without asking anything in return? They are telling you that you are their safe place, that in the whole landscape of their life, the walks, the sounds, the smells, the ever-changing world outside the window, you are the still point, the thing they return to, the presence that makes the nervous system settle and the body go soft. They are telling you, in the oldest, quietest language they have, that they choose you, not because you feed them, though you do, not because you hold the leash, though you do, but because somewhere along the way, you became home to them. And honestly, after everything that comes with a day, the noise, the pace, the weight of it all, there's something extraordinary about being chosen that quietly, that completely, by a creature who has no reason to pretend. Thanks for watching. If you loved learning about your furry best friend, be sure to like and subscribe for more.